Does drinking a glass of wine or a pint of beer improve your ability to speak a language? Well, in short, it does. Actually, in order to prove that it does in fact influence our speaking, a group of Dutch and British researchers did an experiment on that, which was later published in the Journal of Psychopharmacology. The experiment included 50 native German speakers studying at Maastricht University in the Netherlands who have just passed a proficiency test in Dutch. So for the sake of the experiment, each participant was asked to have a casual conversation or an interview for around 2 minutes in Dutch. Right before the interview, the first half was given water and the other half was given alcohol. Now, of course, the amount of alcohol depended on the person's weight, BMI, and other factors as well. The conversations were recorded and then assessed by 2 native Dutch speakers, who, by the way, did not know which group drank water and which drank alcohol. So it was kind of like a blinded trial so that the experiment remains unbiased. It then turned out that those who drank alcohol did better in terms of fluency and pronunciation, according to the Dutch native speakers. However, ratings for vocabulary and grammar were pretty much the same in both groups. Nonetheless, the findings were in favor of an existing correlation between drinking and fluency. So what happens in our bodies when we drink some alcohol? According to science, dopamine and serotonin will initially kick off neurotransmitters involved in feeling happy and calm. These happy hormones will make us lose many of our inhibitions and worries since they help root us more in the present moment, shifting our attention away from time or the so-called psychological clock. And when we're not bound in time, we become less worried, anxious, and stressed about our speaking performance, or any other performance for that matter, which in turn will allow us to make mistakes, be it grammatical, word usage, sentence structure, you name it, without much thinking about consciously dissecting each and every aspect of the language. So this will automatically improve our fluency. However, keep in mind that drinking too much will have an adverse reaction to fluency. If you drink more than what your system can handle, the hippocampus in your brain, responsible for short and long-term memory, will become heavily affected, meaning that you will have a hard time remembering a lot of words and expressions you already know. Moreover, your speech will become slurred and your reflexes will decrease, and trust me, you don't want to have these symptoms while attempting to speak and improve in a language. So avoid getting drunk at all costs. On a personal level, I have already tried drinking a bit right before jumping into conversations, and I can totally assert without a single doubt that it helps a lot with speaking better and communicating with more flow and ease. So in conclusion, drinking alcohol may help in speaking more fluently, not necessarily with more accuracy, flawlessly and whatnot, but definitely with more fluency and perhaps more articulately and eloquently. So this is the end of today's long video. I hope you enjoyed it and try to give alcohol a try before speaking your target language if you haven't already. And if you have, well then I'd like to hear about your personal experience in the comment section down below. And one more thing, this is not the only way to improve fluency, of course. There are many ways through which you can improve speech without having to consume alcohol or any other type of addictive drug. Also, if you're enjoying my videos, make sure to like and subscribe as usual for more upcoming uploads. Until then, stay safe, stay sober, and cheers!